Hi, I'm Abby, former pharmacist turned health coach, specializing in willpower and motivation. I help women stick to their plan so that they can lose weight, feel amazing, have energy, and really live their lives and show up how they want to without all the battling and fighting and restricting and cravings and white knuckling it. So let's go. All right. So apparently, there is this thing called episode zero. And when you start a podcast, you are supposed to do an episode zero, just kind of introducing yourself and talking about what the podcast will be. So I figured, why not? So I'm going to get this out of the way in this episode and just share the credentials and certifications and trainings that I've had so that I don't need to talk about that in any of the other episodes. Because I don't think that actually matters. A lot of my expertise has come from working with my own brain, with my own coach, and working with clients and seeing what works and what doesn't work for behavior change. So I started as a pharmacist. I've been a pharmacist for 11 years. And really, the specialty of a pharmacist is to understand the biochemistry of the body when we put things into the body, like medicines, but also like food and hormones and all of these inputs that come at us from the world. And so for me, it was a really natural transition, especially because as a pharmacist, I was seeing people get sicker and sicker, and medications were being added on, were having side effects, and they were feeling worse. And I just knew that there had to be a better way. As a pharmacist, I knew the consequences more than many of what those medications were doing to those people's bodies. And I always feel the need to say the disclaimer, like, medications are so important and they save lives and they are, life saving for a lot of people. And there are a lot of situations where medications are not the best option. And in many cases, people are not told that. They don't even know that there are other things they could be doing other than taking that medication. And they don't know that those other options might be better in some situations for some people, right? Okay, so as I was practicing as a pharmacist and I was seeing people get sicker and people get worse and people just adding on medications, I I just didn't feel like I was practicing in integrity and in alignment with what I believed. And so I started doing what I do best. I went back to school. I did a health coach training, both at the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, which was great. And wasn't enough science for me. So I went and did another training because why not? Where I went and did the Primal Health Coach Institute. I think that's what it's called. Essentially, it's like an ancestral health perspective around health coaching. And that was much more kind of evidence based that I was looking for. So I had done those health coaching certifications. I was implementing programs in the pharmacy and I wanted more. So I proceeded to do a bunch of functional medicine training through the Institute for Functional Medicine. I'm now going through another training program again, because that's what I do through the School of Applied Functional Medicine. I became a certified ketogenic nutrition specialist through the American Nutrition Association and got my certified diabetes educator care. Wait, certified? They just changed it. Certified diabetes care and education specialist. That's it. Formerly CDE. Got that. And just for fun, I got a sleep, stress, and recovery coaching certificate through Precision Nutrition. So, long story short, I love learning and I love kind of gathering all of these resources, both for using it in my own life, but also for using it with the clients that I work with to really figure out how to make a plan, stick to the plan, right? Because we all know what we quote unquote should be doing. And we just can't do it because it's hard and a lot of other stuff and all the yammering going on in our brain. So, this whole journey, my personal journey through doing all of this learning, so much learning up in my brain, and then finally kind of figuring out how to actually implement it in my own life, a little more recently than I care to admit, actually. It has been such a journey and I've learned so much and I'm still learning so much. And I'm hoping that this podcast can be a place where I can share some things that I've learned, uh, continue learning and learn from you as well. So, really look forward to just diving in and having some fun. I would love it if you want to hear more about what I'm talking about, if you can like and subscribe and rate things. That way you can make sure that you catch all of the content that I'm sharing about this and also comment because I would love to know what you want to know about when it comes to willpower and motivation and actually doing the things that we say in our heads that we want to do. Um, and what topics would be useful for you. So I can't wait. All right. So if this resonated with you, if you found this useful, if you'd like to dig in a bit more, I want to share with you a free resource that I offer called a willpower assessment call. So this call is for you if you have out of control cravings, if you're trying to lower those processed carbs or make some changes in your life, if you're trying to lose weight by battling and fighting and resisting and restricting against your body, if you know what to do, but you just can't do it, this call is for you. On the call, we will talk about your specific willpower goal and why you want it, obstacles and challenges that kind of have derailed your success, and the self sabotage that comes along with it. I am so excited to personally, it'll be me, jump on a call and see how we can help you. If at the end of the call we're a good fit, I'll let you know the other resources that I have available, including my program, The Willpower Solution. But if not, I will send you on your way, point you to some more resources that will be great for you. As always, you can find me in my Facebook group, No Willpower, No Problem, and on Instagram at Abbi Linde. I can't wait to connect.